Hey guys, Enod here for another Grand Arena. This is Season 15, Round 3. Tonight I'm up against Greenie, 001, who we have made it into the finals. We both have 2 wins. He is using his Jedi Knight Revan in Arena, which is kind of odd, but his Darth Revan team is not up to snuff. He has every major team except for a good Galactic Republic team. He doesn't have any of the Zetas, and his Padme is like gear 8 or 9, I believe. Here we will take a quick look at his the comparison. Let's see if I can find it. So this is the basic comparison. We are pretty equivalent all the way down. He has one more Zeta than I have. We're pretty much even on the Gear 11s and Gear 12s. He actually has more Gear 12s. We are even on all of the speeds. So, looking at his defense, see he's set Darth Revan on defense with Kylo up front. He's set Bounty Hunters with Kira Scoundrels down south. His mods are not amazing, and at least on these teams, and his Darth Revan, the team is pretty weak. He does not have 2 of the Zetas, and he is a pretty low gear on his Sith Trooper. So all of this is going to be taken into consideration when I go in to fight him. I do want to clear the south side first, at least to see what's in back. I've got a couple of options to do this. So we have his bounty hunters are not extremely fast. He does not have tenacity on his boss. His crew team is pretty slow, but his Kylo has a ton of protection, and he's got some decent tenacity. So I was thinking about doing my Ewoks, but I might not. It kind of depends on what we see behind this wall. So over here, what I'm thinking is either going to be JTR or a Palpatine team. Either one is a guaranteed counter. If I use JTR, I'm guaranteed pretty much to come away with full health and protection. If I do Palpatine team with Thrawn, then it's not as sure to come away with full health and protection, but it would be pretty good. I kind of hate to waste Thrawn on a team like this. Yeah, Roscoe. So the idea behind using a Palpatine team here is, depending on what he has in the back, I could save JTR and go against his crew, and then I could pretty much guarantee max banners by delaying the fight against crew. And the Ewoks most definitely will not get max banners. They'll get minimal banners. If I use this team, I've got the stuns from Palpatine, I've got turn meter reduction from Tarkin, I've got protection recovery from Thrawn. While I might not get max banners, I can probably get the majority of the banners. Other possible counters that I could use here. I could use CLS, which I would prefer not to. Again, JTR, which I'm thinking of saving. Not Nest. Nest would not be good. I'm saving Wampa for the team above this one. Don't like my Ewoks. They're too tender. And the execute from Boba would really screw me over. So yeah, it's basically going to be Emperor, CLS, or JTR. And like I said, I could use JTR up here against his crew, and I could guarantee max banners against crew, which is kind of hard to do because of all of the AoE from Kylo. But I've got a way that I can actually do that. So what I think I am going to end up going Emperor against this. What other Sith do I have that I could fit into this team? I'm saving my Triumvirate, of course. Dooku, I don't really care for. Although he does have stuns on his basic and his special. So I could actually do Dooku in this team. And that's an additional stun and shock. Thrawn, and then Tarkin, because Tarkin is more durable than TIE Fighter Pilot. And I can save my probe droid for a possible crap against maybe a Jedi Revenant back or a or something on a Darth Revan squad. Yeah, let's. I like this. The stuns from Dooku. How fast is my Dooku? It's probably not very fast. Not that it needs to be fast with all the turn meter gain. He actually is pretty fast. Yeah, I like this. So I'm gonna go in with this. With all of the control that's on this team, it's gonna be pretty easy. So first, I'm gonna want to get rid of Boba Fett. I'm gonna be fracturing on Bosk. Got to keep him under control. Now we've got to go for the stuns everywhere I can get them. Okay, doing good. The real pain in the butt is going to be Dengar and his stupid AoE grenades. Let's see here. This is not leveled up, but he can't dispel. Can't dispel the grenades, so there's no use. I should have done an attack against her because he was already stunned. Okay, so I got a ability block over there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to regen the protection on him. I'm going to try to go for a stun on Greedo since he's got a lot of turn meter hiding back there. Hit Boba Fett. See if I can't get another shot going there. And then I got a stun on Basic because she's ability blocked on Zam. Alright, now I can go for a AoE stun. Maybe that'll land on Dengar. It does. Awesome. I don't necessarily want to kill Fett when he has that much turn meter. So I'm going to hold off on hitting Fett until he actually gets his turn. This Saber Throw might actually kill Greedo, but it might not. So I'm going to hold off on that. Alright, I don't need to fracture right now. Fracturing will just screw me over because it'll be more turns. Okay, let's dispel the slowdown. Get a basic over on her. That actually kills her. Kill him off. Go for some protection recovery. Let's do this on Palpatine because I want to guarantee him getting full banners. I don't know that I can get full banners on Dooku since he's out. Oh man, is that a 2-turn stun that I have on it's only 1 turn? Interesting. I don't know how I got so much how he was stunned on that 2nd turn. Debuffs. We remove some turn meter. It's just going to put him into stealth if I hit him. So let's do this. I'm going to regen the turn meter over here on Tarkin. And now I'll be able to fracture Dengar. Shock him. So he's not going to be able to gain stealth once the shock is off. Let's just try to regen as much protection as I can. If I can get a stun on Dengar, and I do. Now I need to get another shock on him. My timers are running low. I haven't been paying as much attention as I should. Let's throw this on auto battle. My timer is running really low. I'd just rather get it done. So 59 banners, it's not max, but it's pretty high. If I had more time, I still don't think I would have gotten max banners. I think 59 is the best I could have expected. Okay, so that's there. Now we have his Kira Scoundrel teams. So Kira Scoundrel teams, I'm thinking probably use Rex and Wampa and go in with an underpowered team. So 194 speed on Kira, or 196 on Kira. Pretty slow. Vandor, slow. Stormtrooper Han's the big one I'd need to be concerned about, probably. 121, so that's not bad. And then there's Cholo. His revive. Yeah, that's no big deal. Okay. So these guys. How do I want to do it? Yep, I'm totally thinking Wampa. Normally, I put my Hoda alongside Wampa. But I'm saving my Hoda for the Jedi Knight Revan team. Question is, do I want to bring in any more than this? I'm thinking that with the double revives, I might want to bring in more than that. Let's look at his hit points and protection. So he's got 55,000 roughly 56,000 hit points with a lot of armor. 16% armor. Pretty crazy. As long as Vandor doesn't get prepared, I'd be fine. He does not have the damage to take me out. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Go for the maximum banners that I can, and I'm gonna pray that I don't go wrong here. Vandor is my first target. Got some turn meter. Oh, so now see, Stormtrooper Han got his taunt off, which means I'm going to be giving them turn meter every time I hit. So he's dead. So now he's prepared. But if I take him out, he doesn't revive himself. And I'm now got this Daze on Wampa, which is not cool. Okay, but Daze is gone. Alright, yeah, this is fine. Protection up. Clear those debuffs. Yeah, probably should have actually. Let's kill off young Han here. He's gonna go next, so we'll kill him off. And that's the end of that. So 59 banners. One less than a max full team. And I only used 2 characters. I'm used to like going in with like a CLS team or a Jedi Ray team, something like that, where I basically one-shot Vandor. But yeah, still good. And what's behind door number 1? Ewoks. This is an easy Ewok team. I can probably take those out with Imperial Troopers. So now I've still got JTR free, which I can use against his crew. I've got CLS. I've got Treya. I've got Jedi Knight Revan. So I think I'm good here. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just bring in my Jedi, and I'm not going to try the junk team to clear the cooldowns. The question is, do I want to use Hermit Yoda, who is not modded all that well? He is very slow right now. 254 speed. Or should I bring in my Kenobi? So Hermit Yoda is faster than Kenobi. I usually, like, before I started using my Malak team, I definitely used Hermit Yoda in the arena to beat the Darth Revan teams, but that was really before. Yeah, I know the auto taunt, but the auto taunt doesn't really work all that well unless he's a pre-taunter. Because their Darth Revan is going to go first in this team. And so the Darth Revan is going to, he's going to hit my Jedi Revan no matter what. I don't have a pre-taunter that'll work in this team. Unless I used the Bastille Elite, which Bastille Elite does not work. I don't know why. It seems like a Bastille Elite should beat this team, but it doesn't. Gotta use the Jedi Revan team. I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the Hermit Yoda. I'm not going to use the General Kenobi. Him being a little bit faster, he can toss the Master's Training onto Yoda. I should be able to kill off Bastila before she gets a turn pretty easily. If I don't clear it in the first attempt, then I should still be good to mop up with like a CLS team. Master's Training and all of the buffs on Yoda will make him hit pretty hard because he is modded for offense pretty good. So I'm gonna give it a go. This is the one fight that I am nervous about. Let's see what happens here. Nice and easy. Maybe one shot the Sith Trooper. That'd be awesome. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna try to get a one shot on Darth Revan. Oh wow. I completely forgot that I can't assist on him. That was a waste. Here I thought I was gonna get some major damage and possibly one shot him. Can't spread the buffs because he's just gonna fear and it's gonna clear all of the buffs. I'm gonna see if I can't get rid of this protection. And then the next turn that Yoda goes, maybe I'll be able to one shot him. Right. So let's go ahead and give Yoda a turn and give him his hit points back. Go ahead and I'll spread the foresight. I don't like that I'm having to focus on Malik. I wonder if I might actually be able to one-shot him here with this assist call. Done. All right, this is a win for sure. Easy. Oh. Go ahead and get Yoda back. Do that turn meter. All right. Well, this will finish him. Or not. All right. Well, there you go. I think him missing the Zetas and really the big thing that hurt him was not having a geared Sith Trooper. That low geared Sith Trooper really hurt him. Because I one shot him with Yoda's basic. If I had not done the assist call against Darth Revan, if I had used that against HK, I may have even finished that with more banners. So now we've got his First Order team. Gonna go for an easy win. I still have CLS, so I kind of want to save R2 to use in that team. I would go ahead and I'll bring in Scav Ray. So my Finn is low gear on the gear 9, but I like to have him for that protection recovery. I don't like using Resistance Trooper because he's too tender. At least Scavenger Ray has a foresight that she can get. Let's go. Let's keep the ability block, keep him under control there. And we'll focus First Order Officer down first. And I don't even want to hit him with the big special because it's just going to be overkill. Let's do that. Oh, that was the wrong target. It's not who I wanted to hit. That's who I wanted to hit. Alright, so this is fine. Since he's stunned, I'll ignore him. Kylo has an expose, so I'm going to ignore him. Try to get all the exposes going on. If I can get a stun onto that Kylo, it'd be amazing. Alright, here's Daze and Dispels. Alright. Finish off Phasma. Watch out, crew. Yeah, I know I'm not too worried about it, because once I get the healing immunity on, then it's over. He won't be able to regen anything with the healing immunity on. I do appreciate the warning. keep Kylo under control here. Wow, how did he get that turn? Alright. So, now, I don't care if he regens the protection, because that's going to prolong the fight, and it's going to allow me to get the full hit points. So I'm actually avoiding using Ray's special on him, so that he can actually keep regenning that hit points and protection. So that I can just add or get my protection back on my Ray, who's just a little bit low right now. So now I'm full hit points and full protection. Now I can use Jedi Training Ray special. That's going to prevent his regen, and I'm full health and full protection. So it's a nice little trick against Crew. You can use his healing from the buffs and the debuffs against him in Grand Arena, and you can maximize your banners by just constantly throwing debuffs and not throwing the healing immunity on. Jawas. Oh, I'm afraid here. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that that you can use Crew against him. You can use Crew's leadership against him. All right, so I've got a lot of good teams left. I've got my Traya, I've got my CLS, I've got General Kenobi, I've got Nest. I got a lot of good stuff left. And this is the only good team that he has, this Karth team. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring in my CLS against this team. Question is, how hard do I want to go against it? I don't think I'm going to need a full team to beat it, but I don't think just CLS, Han, and Chewie would be enough. It might be. You think it'd be enough? He's got a lot of assist calls. He's got Mission, who's going to go into stealth. These guys aren't really going to be that big of a deal, except for the stun from Juhani. Of course, the stun would only work if she targets Chewie with it. Whatever. I don't think he's going to... Well, he might get through... whatever. He might get through my Darth Revan in one shot. I don't expect it. We'll go ahead with CLS, Han, and Chewie, and we'll see what happens. So his biggest threats really are going to be these two guys. Well, Mission. I'm going to stun Mission. I don't want her to get her stuff off. I'll go ahead and I'll stun Canderous or not. Get my free turn. This should wipe Canderous out. Alright. AoE, Dispel the Taunt. A lot of counterattacks to finish him. Oh yeah. Overkill. Just the trio. That was yeah, you were totally right on that one. I always try to play it safe. I could get a lot more banners if I don't play it as safe. And I was worried, yeah. All right. So Ewoks down here. This will be troopers. 204 speed. I'm definitely faster than that. 243 on Wicket. I do not have range. I'm working on him. So his fastest is 243. Or I could use my Treya team. Yeah, that's definitely a win. Yeah, think triumvirate 3v5. I'm sure that it can win. It would not be max banners. I don't think it would be more banners. So I get +2 banners, right, for the empty slots. I get -3 banners for not having the full protection. So I think I would probably end with 59, is it? 59 out of 60? Wait, no. My math is wrong. It would be... What's max? Max is 64, right, if you use one character? Yeah, one character 64. So 3 characters would be 62, minus probably 3 banners. I'd end up with 59. Whereas troopers, full team, full health and protection, what is it? Is that 60 banners? So I think that really a full team with Imperial troopers would be better than the triumvirate 3v5. Yeah, I'm going to do this, and then that leaves fun for the Jawas. I'm going to target Lagre. He was the weakest on their team. And go after him just to get the turn meter train going, and then I focus on Elder. And easy win. 60 banners. I was a little bit worried about this Grand Arena. All right, so Jawas. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Solo Nest. Yeah, I'm certain I could have done it without Shore. I probably could have squeezed an extra banner in there. So okay, so Scion solo or Nest solo? Cup. You want me to cup solo it? All right. Well, it looks like I've got 2 votes for Nest, 2 votes for Cup, and 1 vote for Scion. Do you think Nest with Cup? Cup lead? Overpowered? Too strong? Be kind? Take out cup? Be kind? Actually, I kind of wonder. No, I don't think I can do 40,000 damage with his AoE. I was thinking about maybe trying to do a wedge solo and see if his AoE could one-shot him. I don't think that's possible. All right, well let's go with popular opinion, and we'll do a cup lead against or with Nest. And it's going to be overpowered. Oh, cup. No, not cup. I'll only win because of cup. You're probably right. But poor cup died. I lost cup. All the stealth. $59 banners. All right, so that was too easy. All right, so I got a full clear. Way too easy. He still hasn't even attacked one time. Go over my defense a little bit. So I have a Karth team on bottom, bounty hunters. Behind that, I put my Jin team leading rebels. Got my Darth Revan with my Night Sisters up top, and behind them I put my undergeared Padme with my Grievous Separatist team. So that's what we've got. I highly doubt that he's going to be able to clear me all in one shot, so I'm pretty sure that I've got a win. And it's going to be 3 Zetas, which I will put to good use with my Padme team. So thanks for tuning in, and if you liked the video, please like it, subscribe if you want to. I don't really care, but it's always nice to get those subscribers. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time.